study the Bible is to realize one of the primary means of grace that God has given us is prayer. And prayer in Scripture is a broad conversation. Unfortunately, when we think about prayer, we usually just think about intercession or asking God for things we either need or want. But prayer in the Bible covers everything from adoration to confession to thanksgiving to intercession, supplication. And so therefore, really, the local church needs to learn to cultivate its complete prayer ministry. And really, as I read the Bible and as I walk as a pastor, the way that happens best is when the pastor himself or the pastoral team or the leaders in the church are those most given over to a life of prayer, beginning with pastors being most smitten with the gospel. The best praying pastors I know, who therefore go on to infect their congregation with the prayer DNA, are the pastors that are the chief repenters in the church. They demonstrate by the way they preach and live among the congregants, nobody needs the gospel more than them. See, it's a fallacy to think that the pastor is a used-to-be sinner. He really should be the one that would demonstrate, I need Jesus so much. And it's needing Jesus that drives us to Jesus in prayer, both in adoration, confession, coming before Him. So prayer culture is built best in the local church when the lead pastor, when the leaders, deacons and elders are living in an environment of gospel sanity, gospel astonishment. And then as that happens, they can begin to strategically say, here are environments where we need to see prayer always being matured. The leaders that don't pray together will end up train wrecking together, because best leadership's born out of prayer. Leaders should spend as much time praying together as doing the business of the church together. Leaders that are praying together are thinking how the service of worship can become a far more strategic environment for prayer. So really, to me, best way to see a church renewed through the gospel is get the leaders under the weight of grace, under the reign of grace, repenting together, bearing each other's burdens together, and being the chief prayer warriors in the church.